to pick a fight. You're saying we're here to pick a fight, though. Maybe not you. It's just everybody. No. I don't hang out with these guys. I don't hang out with racers. I hang out with these
Are you serious? What side is the Confederate Army on? The slave side. So
Democrat side.
Both parties switched in the 80s and 90s.
Bitch, I'm not touching you either. Nobody's touching you either. Trump had children and taken. Thousands of Christian children.
My name is McKenna Ross. I'm a reporter with the Oregonian and Oregon Live. We are at Pioneer Square at 6th and Morrison. Today there was a right-wing rally kind of talking about the HimToo Movement and discussing their distrust of the any left-wing protesters. It was a little tense earlier, but nothing really has happened so far. But now police are converging, and there are two other protests. Excuse me, there's a lot of noise going on. There were two other protests across the southwest quadrant in downtown. At Chapman Square, there is a left-wing movement. And there's another one that might be happening at Waterfront Square. But now we've got police moving around a little more, so we're following that.
I don't care if they come here.
We got like a 24, maybe 30 to 40 people that appear to be on the right-wing side. And then others kind of picking fights or discussions with them. Just verbal fights, no physical movement right now.
They're un-American Nazis. You may raise the American flag, but you are not real Americans when you support Nazis. Or Confederate. Just like the Confederate flag. Oh, 1865, what did it stand for? Did you study history?
I found out actually about how if you didn't know we won World War II.
They clearly don't know we won that one. Don't know it being the South. I'm from one of the fucking Massachusetts. Another New Englander. South is gonna burn down the wrong shit. Probably a big shit from the overfarming.
So we've got about 10 or so police on this corner right here, 6th and Morrison Street. 5 or so over there. And then we have patrols monitoring Pioneer Square, Chapman Square, Lonesdale Square. They're wearing, their helmets, their shields, and they've got their, regular bulletproof vests on. And then we've got some vans monitoring. They're driving around, and they've got people. This one right there would have had people on it with the shelves. Again, no movement on as far as protesters going. None converging here in Pioneer Square, but the police are monitoring in case that happens. Last year, there was approximately, I think June 30th, so almost exactly a year ago, there was a few protesters and counter-protesters that converged, and police had actually revoked their permits and declared the demonstrations a riot because of some, pushing. I think eggs were thrown into each other, into the crowds. So that's where the police are monitoring for now. Yeah. There are two other hot spots, we could say, happening downtown. Waterfront Park is where we're monitoring, as well as Chapman Square. We've got reporters down there as well. So if you want a comprehensive view of everything that's going around downtown Portland, you should go to OregonLive.com, where we're threading it all together. We're just monitoring to make sure nothing happens too bad. So this demonstration that happened at Pioneer Square, it was organized by the HimToo Movement, started by Haley Williams. She's out there, she's blonde hair. There have been people kind of speaking to crowds of 30 to so people. A lot of curiosity from onlookers coming up to us, kind of wondering, what's this about? Well, they're just speaking about things they disagree with. There go the dairy samples. Dairy free, I should say.
So about a month ago, I was attacked by while covering event excite or riot. Now, I just event very unbiasedly. Now, I have my own biases, that's true, but as a person in journalism trying to get into media, I want to remain as unbiased as possible because I wouldn't be taken seriously if I was biased. And so, I really had no reason to do that.
Okay, so again, we're at Pioneer Square. We're monitoring this gathering here, run by HimToo Movement, so it's a right-wing protesting gathering. There are 2 others around downtown. We're monitoring those as well. If you check OregonLive.com, we've got a comprehensive list of what's going on. But for now, there was some police convergence in that corner over there. They kind of dripped away, but police are monitoring this, or quite a few of these rallies, just in case, because last year they, 2 different sides, the right and left wing, counter-protesters converged, and the police actually declared that a riot. So we're monitoring that, and police are monitoring that. But for now, not too much changed. So we will be coming back on if anything happens. We'll make sure to follow anything like that. For now, we'll sign off. If you got any questions, wondering what's going on, follow OregonLive.com. Thanks.